Welcome to my vlog of the 2025 18-mile coastal path race called Cousin Jack Classic. I've not trained for this event. I booked it a week and a half ago on a whim to raise funds for the church roof, and here's how I get on. Well, it's the day of the Cousin Jack race, which is 18-mile race along the coastal path from St Just to St Ives. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's the first of my long distance races, which are some of the tough things that I have challenged myself to do over the coming year. I'm all kitted up, just about to have some breakfast, and then I've got a 5-minute walk up the road to get the coach to St Just. That's me all signed in, St Just at the church, and yeah, a lot of people here, I think about 200 people. Weather's pretty naff. Everyone's just getting ready to go. So started, everyone's sort of bunched up at the moment. Very slippy. So the game plan is to let the bulk of the group go ahead. Take my time, avoid injury. Probably done about a mile now, and down genuinely onto the coastal path now. So I'm going to put my phone away for a couple of hours and put some music on and go for it. Well done, lads. It's 45 minutes in. I've had to start walking. I don't think I've ever ran for 45 minutes straight before. I'm not sure how far I've come. I think maybe 3 miles, maybe 4. So still relatively near the start of the race. I've only overtaken one couple as my tactic from the back. I thought I'd start to catch people up if everyone went dashing off once people got tired, but I've only overtaken one couple and I've just lost sight of the people in front of me, so I'm flagging a bit, but now on to a brisk walk for a bit, just taking some painkillers, and my knee should be happy with that for a while. I'll show you the view, it's absolutely amazing. Try to keep an eye on the path because it's very rocky, but I'm also trying to keep an eye out for whales and dolphins and wildlife. Make a funny eyes for that. Oh, right, carrying that view. Just had my first water stop. It's not really a water stop, I've got water on my back, but there's a team there to meet you with some fruit, some watermelon, so I'm relying on my pole heavily now because my knee's a bit sore, but I had a small walking stint and I'm back to running again. So that water stop was apparently at the 5 or 6 mile mark. So it's definitely the furthest I've ever run. I've never run 5 or 6 miles on the trot before in my life, so every mile thereafter is a milestone. Just little clips of how muddy this is, how slippy. Oh boy. I've been really trying to keep my shoes dry. It's just okay, blisters on my feet. I think we're at about 7 miles now. Oh my goodness. Oh. Just another 11 to go. Flipping heck. Now it's a stream. Definitely not going to keep the feet dry now. Layers are coming off bit at a time. Climb from sea level. Path one right down to sea level. Now going right to the top again. Over the course of the 4,500 feet of elevation. It's just like the equivalent of climbing Mount Lowlands and then another 8 miles on for distance. Looking back over that view, all I can see is marshalls, which means the couple that I overtook. Alright. I did catch up and overtake a few runners, but they've since passed me again. They are still within view, which is encouraging. Look at that view! Whew. Look at that! Lord of the Rings, eat your heart out. Holy cow. What? Still up. Relatively non-slippy bit. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get the phone out. Look at that view. Look at that view. Oh man, much of it has been too slippy to actually get a good run in. I think I'm about 9 miles in now. Last a couple, about a mile back, maybe a bit more. We were tracking it and they said that 7.5 miles back then. I think about the halfway mark there. Oh boy. It's just starting to turn from being enjoyable to difficult. I've never ran this distance before, 8-9 miles. I know I keep saying it, but oh my goodness. Definitely feel it on the knees. Getting bored to slide them out. Look at this. Just slippy all the way. This isn't even the worst of it. Getting bored of slipping. Enjoying the views. But yeah, it's just getting hard now. Got about the same again to go, maybe a little bit more. So the problem I've got is, well, for a start, I've just passed the water top up. There's some runners behind me, but I can't see anyone out in front. The problem I've got is the checkpoint Zena is in 50 minutes. I've no idea where I am on the course. I've lost track of time in terms of how far I'm going and how many miles an hour I'm doing. I just don't have a clue. Some really muddy sections there. My knees in some real aggro now. Anytime I run, it's shooting pain. I nearly took a bit of a whitey with a pain in my knee going down a hill. So I'm trying to run best I can without bending my knee and just hoping, whoa, slippy, hoping I make the checkpoint at Zena on time. Oh, nice view though. Very good view, very dramatic. Where we are. Look where we are. Still going. Good news, I made the Zena checkpoint, which I'm starting to doubt what we'll do there. But anyway, made the Zena checkpoint. Still running, knees still hurting, and there's only 7 miles to go. Look at that view though. Look at that view. But the last 5 miles to go, I had to fall. Yeah, I had a fall. But would it really be a challenge if you didn't have the odd tumble? I've not really been able to run since. It's not been so much of a run now as a dawdle. Views are still great though, aren't they? So now that I've slowed down, there's been quite a lot of the ultra jackers past me, and the ultra jack is the 18-mile run along this rugged coastal path with 3,500 feet of elevation and back again. These guys and gals are absolute machines. I don't know how they do it. So anyway, I've been passed by quite a few of them. And I have admiration for them because they are athletes, super duper tough, fit people that can do a lot more than I can do, that's for sure. Mile 14, 4 more to go. See it in the distance. I think it's down. Oh. I'm kind of tired. I'm going to go home now. So you can see St. Ives on the stretch now. You know, I'm probably a bit tired because I'm starting to get a bit emotional, and I'd heard someone say when they saw St. Ives they cried. I've not quite cried, but I get a bit emotional just thinking about doing hard things, I thought what would spur me on is the thought that my dad and Papa, who've gone before me, would be proud. But actually the thing that's really spurred me on is the thought that my wife and children will be proud. People that are with me today. So I really appreciate my family, where I live, and my good health. And I think it's good to do things that encourage us to have a grateful heart. Thank you, Lord.
He's doing it!
Oh yeah, baby.
You're nearly there! You're nearly there!
You got this.
See you in a minute! Bye!
Love you too.
So now that I've completed the Classic Jack race from St Just to St Ives, what is my summary? So it's probably not a good idea to do an event like this without training. I'm average fitness, I'd say, average build, average height. I don't have an active job. I don't do any sports. I'm just quite a stubborn guy, and I think actually in the end it was the stubbornness that got me through. The whole thing just became how much I could tolerate pain. That was the long and short of it. Was just I think by mile 3 my knee was hurting. By mile 12 I was absolutely done, and the last 6-7 miles from Zena to St Ives just seemed to go on forever. Yeah, I think if you're going to be doing events like this, it's definitely better to train. My legs hurt today. The next day, my toenails are all bruised. They're all black underneath my toenails. My knee's swollen. Last night was a really uncomfortable night's sleep. I didn't sleep very well, getting cramp in my legs. Yeah, it's definitely one to train for. But on the other hand, it's achievable. An average person was able to do an 18-mile running race with 3,500 feet of elevation, you know? So it's encouraging that if you want to do a race like this, you can do it. Yeah, but probably train a little bit for it beforehand. That would be my conclusion. But yeah, here is my medal. It's a lovely medal. I'll try and get it to focus. Got a miner on it. It's got the engine house. It's got the BYS events sort of logo on it. Get a bit of Cornish tartan. Lovely medal, and I'm definitely glad I've done it. Glad I've done it. Yeah. Thank you for watching.